Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G-Rank Edition. We got through the Monoblos pair, although they definitely hit like trucks and pretty dangerous to deal with. Now we're going to see how we fare up against a pair of different monsters, and honestly, they can both be a bit annoying in their own right. Today we have an Azure Rathalos and Tigrex twin hunt to do. And then, yeah, after that, it basically will be, I'll have to kind of do the last three Wait, I've done a Rathalos? Huh, okay, well, yeah, I still will have to pick them myself. But yeah, we're going to do the Azure King and the Tyrant. And I want to make sure I have dung bombs, antidotes. Okay, yeah, I think I should have enough for what we'll need for this hunt. These two monsters can definitely be annoying all on their own, let alone together in a hunt. Because Azure Rathalos likes to stay airborne for so freaking much that it's often just annoying to have it land and be in a spot you can actually deal with it. Tigrex is the charge-happy pain train. There's no other ways around it. That is all that it is. So having these two combined into a single hunt, on the one hand, it's nice that they won't have the full HP they normally have at G-Rank. On the other, it's two of them in one hunt. And they probably will step over each other's toes a bit. But I've got the materials to combine for plenty of pure shots. I've got the trap just in case. I think we should be able to handle these two if we were able to go through the Monoblos hunts successfully. I mean, I still carded once to each of those, but I'm hoping it'll be a bit of a different story for this hunt. And I decided to stick to the Nibble Snarf just because it's... Oh, well, there's one of them. It does give me the Pierce Up and the Quick Sheath, which might be helpful, as we saw it was against the Monoblos. Oh yeah, and evade distance is always... It really feels like just such a necessity in G-Rank. Like, you could probably get away with it a bit in high rank, but I do not think you'd get so lucky in G-Rank. How did I... Okay, some hitboxes are a bit absurd. Others are amazingly well-tuned. Because, like, that one, I don't know how we didn't get hit. Ow. Well, speaking of... Oh, Lord, that took a huge amount of health off. I'm going to leave the area to just rest up at camp, because holy crap, that was a lot of health. Like, that was 3/4 or more from that one charge. So yeah, as I was talking about evade distance or the evade extender necessity, there you go. I mean, you two didn't really get dealt much of any damage, so... Whatever, at least I'll get you still alive for a little bit longer, even if you can just be a distraction for a moment. But yeah, that was painful. I'll have to be very careful of those charges. G-Rank is no joke. Oh, and he's already charge happy. He's not even really into the zone. Oh, come on. God, there's some things that are just super annoying. Like Tigrex being such a charge-heavy monster, and that it's so damaging too. It really makes you wonder why they had the bowguns have such weak armor against physical hits when it's all the charges that are the most dangerous aspect. I pressed to dodge there. I don't know why it didn't register. I was debating whether I should have taken a Pierce build or gone with the normal build for, like, tackling Azure Rathalos and Tigrex. Maybe I should have gone for the normal. Ah, and now it's the two of them here. Well, I'm glad Azure Rathalos didn't roar, at least, but... yeah, when they're together, I basically do not want to be in that area. Or at least I'll heal up, and then maybe I can just use Tigrex to run into Azure Rathalos a lot, and let him do most of the damage this hunt. That might be the better strategy here. I don't really know how much damage they actually, like, inflict to each other, but if I can use one to whittle down the other, I might as well. It's just that, God, so much does too much damage almost in this game. Okay, let's see where we're sitting for these two now. Yeah, they are both in the same area, and Tigrex, for whatever reason, is always almost immediately charging on us just entering the zone. But I think this is our best bet, is just try to stick around Azure Rathalos. Okay, who do I want to focus on first? I think... oh, wait, oh, Tigrex is still here. I thought he left the zone. Ow. Okay, now he's going airborne. I don't know if it'll be coming here or going somewhere else. But I'll reload at least. Oh, it's here. Okay, we'll put that away. It might even be just the case of let it be enraged and then deal with it when it's kind of calm. I can never really say Tigrex is ever calm as a monster. Anytime you're fighting it, or in a hunt, it is just usually out for blood. Case in point. I basically just gotta wait for a nice opening. Not sure how I managed to shoot through both the front and back leg, but I am skilled at being a failure. Okay. Okay, got a flinch off, which was nice. Still gotta be careful quite a bit, though. And he is enraged again. Okay, got a flinch and put that away. We'll wait for a better opening and then we'll deal with him. Okay, if he's going to... no, I was hoping he might turn and do another jump and then I'd get my opening. Okay. That might have been a bad decision. No, or not. Another flinch. At least we're doing good amounts of damage with how often he is flinching. It's probably more so that they do have lowered health because it is a double hunt. Ow. Well, that sucked. Yeah, I'm going to leave the area just to heal. That's basically the best advice I could probably give for trying to survive G rank, is don't be afraid to retreat and heal up. It's... you little small monster buggers. If it wasn't for them deciding to make the touchscreen how you kick the monsters or use the kick action, I would have given him a boot. Nope. Oh, you're actually snacking. And you're pissed off again. It did not take you long to get angry again. don't know if that's a good sign, like very low health. I doubt it, because we haven't really used that much ammo yet. Ah, my lord, oh lord, 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 lord. Yeah, you know what? I'll just keep using the Pierce 2s until we're out of them. Just because they have a little bit of a lower recoil on them than the Pierce 3s. Oh, okay, he's taken off again. Large wyvern tier. What is the quest objective? Oh, large... Okay, that's handy. So, okay, I think he's... Oh, I don't know if I like where he's gone down to. I think he's gone down to the very southernmost area on Heaven's Mount. But I don't remember that being with a lot of room to dodge around with. Yeah, he is here. Oh, oh, nice. Okay, we got him knocked over. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, and there's the head break. And a flinch. Oh, stupid little ledges that have not added a single frickin' thing to Monster Hunter. They've just been more annoying to deal with. I still despise the maps of the 4th generation. They were atrocious to hunt on, because they would tuck these little ledges all over the freaking place that would just cause you to bunny hop when you wanted to just properly roll or run along the ground. And it might not be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that attacks became so punishing in G rank. And this is probably the worst area to be fighting a Tigrex in due to how constrained it is. Oh my, oh crap. I did not realize he could do a triple turn. Yeah, I'm gonna, oh come on, get me out of here, get me out of here. I'm going to deliver this and rest at camp because of how much health he took off there, but... God, why do you have such big monsters in such confined little areas? Okay, at least that's done. I can rest up here. Well, that'll get Runa up to full health, so at least maybe it'll be a better meat shield. Well, that's also us to full health. I don't know if I want to go into my Pierce 2s yet, but I think Tigrex is going to be the bigger threat, so... maybe I'll keep using those until I do have Tigrex taken care of. Because Azure Rathalos is probably going to be easier to read and contend with for their moveset in comparison. Tigrex is just a berserking frickin' nut job. And a case in frickin' point of the stupid little ledges being tossed around into the... Oh, come on. Well, at least that worked on one of the two. I was kind of hoping for Tigrex to get caught in the flash as well. Oh, okay, yeah. So Azure Rathalos has helped a little bit when it comes to Tigrex. But I do not like them both being in this area. And, of course, Azure Rathalos is only fixated on us. Come on, Tigrex, you want to be charge happy? Come charge into him. No. You know what? Oh. Why are these guys, like, so perfectly synchronized to not be going after each other? It pushed itself through the Tigrex to still hit us. Is that my first cart? No, first cart. But my God, I hate 4 ultimate sometimes. Yeah, twin monster hunts. They're so freaking fun, except they're absolutely not, and they're atrocious. God, I really do have to be so thankful for them, at least making it so that way the monsters would react to each other's moves. It was like, could you imagine how world would be if the monsters were always only after you? No turf wars, no flinching, no staggers from attacking each other. And how much health do you freaking have? Oh, finally a limp. Okay. Okay, so if we can take care of you, that still gives me 2 carts to have against, Rathalos. Do I want to use the trap? I might actually capture this Tigrex, because the next area he goes to sleep in is the super tiered one up to the Rathalos nest. And it is... How would you fight a Tigrex in this area? Like, honestly... Take a look at it. Oh, he's not asleep yet. In fact, he's pissed off. Well, so much for, Okay, there we go. We got an opening. Oh, come on. Azure's here too? Okay, well, at least that's Tigrex taken care of. I would love to actually be able to frickin' carve my monster kill, though. Okay, let me see. You know what? I do have dung bombs, so I think what I'll do is try to get Azure Rathalos out of that area. Oh, come on. Okay, just stay on the ground a moment. Thank you. Now screw off. Okay, come on, you've been hit by one. That's your cue to leave. Stop being a pain in the ass and go. I'll probably have to try carving like this, won't I? Okay, that should be him leaving, I'm fairly sure. Yeah. So at least I can get the guaranteed materials from the Tigrex before it fades away. Now, though, we also have to deal with fighting Azure Rathalos, which might be a bit difficult. I still do think it was Tigrex who was the more dangerous of these two. But we'll just see how we do. Oh, I don't know what's going on now with the frame rate there. Okay, it seems like it steadied out whatever happened. Oh, not even on the ground for a full minute. And then gotta be careful, because he might do a fireball or something else immediately after. Okay, well there's a wing break. But if I want to deal with Rathalos, the head is the weak spot. So we want to try to get those pierces to connect there. Yeah, it is barely on the ground. At least one nice thing is that it seems like the tracking of Azure Rathalos isn't as good as, like, the previous ranks. Like, when it came to the homing in claw attack that he does, it seems like it's more of a straight line to your position. Okay, he's leaving, so we can snag the shiny. It's more of an attack straight to your position than, like, the lock-on, and he keeps following you right to where you were. So that is definitely much more accommodating than Tigrex's supercharges all the frickin' time. Ow. Oh, frickin' stupid boundary. Okay, we'll go in through the other way, so that way it's a little bit more open instead of that tight little corridor. It's been a rough hunt. It's been a bit of a rough one so far. But as long as we can just keep up with how we have been, we should be mostly alright. I just have to be careful not to get caught against the walls. And mind... Well, that was actually pretty helpful. Oh, nice flinch. Broke the head. Now let's get out of the way. Oh, actually... Yeah, that's a nice streak we got going. And let me guess, going to go airborne? Okay. Why are you using that? I'm not low. I haven't lost any stamina. I do not have any health I'm missing. And that is where Quick Sheath is handy for hunting Rathaloses. I can put the weapons so much, or away so much faster and do the super dive out of that, like, homing claw. Not sure what he was going after up there. Yeah, that's right, you flinch. Oh, we got the back broken. Okay, I will try using some of the Pierce 3s. Depending on the area, it's going to go easier than others. Like, this area is nice and fairly wide open. The ledges are off on the sides, so it shouldn't be too bad. But it's going to be... that little forest area at the southern tip of the map, I think, will be the worst spot if he goes to it. This area is actually not... we're going into is not too bad. Once we can get, like, the, oh, he's at the worst spot, isn't he? I was going to say, if we could get him to break more of this, I think this would open up even further. Because I'm fairly sure that's destructible. But no, he's gone to the worst area in Heaven's Mount. With all the stupid little ledges every freaking where. And only one way to... well, okay, I guess there are a few ways you can get up top. It's just that none of them are exactly that safe. And now he's down. Or is he going to be up? Who knows? There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll have to deal with him up here. Thank you, Super Dive. Oh, and he's low on stamina. Okay, perfect. That's a fantastic opening. And down again. Yeah, Tigrex, I think, was the bigger hurdle of the two. Azure Rathalos can be a little frustrating at times, but he's nothing compared to just how powerful... ooh, dang. Got a nice combo going and knocking him out of the sky. He's nothing in comparison to just a G-rank Tigrex's charges. Oh yeah, I'm down to the Pierce 1s for now, but even still, the amount of combos I've gotten off for knocking him out of the sky is paying off so much. I'm not even sure if he'll be able to leave this area alive. Well, he is ticked off, but I think he's still going to try leaving. Yeah. If nothing else, it was a nice chain of damage we got in before he's going off. Where is he going off to is a good question, though. Okay, looks like up... okay, I think he's going back to the area he just was. Can I make any more Pierce 2? Oh, well, it's only 10, but I'll take it. Every shot counts. And I think he's here... oh, I thought he was going to try to get something to eat here, but I think because we enraged him, that snapped him out of that. Yeah, airborne again. Ah, because of the stupid wind lock. Okay, thank you, Calico. It was actually nice getting the antidote horn out. There we go. Okay, all of that chain damage really added up at the end there. But man, this was not as rough as Silver Monovelos. Because, I mean, that one was so much of feeling like every attack's going to absolutely kill you. You have no room to make mistakes. But it was still, every attack is going to come close to killing you this hunt, so you had to be cautious. Tigrex is definitely not a joke with those charges in this rank. You're going to need a very good set of armor as a gunner if you want to tackle, or I shouldn't say tackle, but survive getting hit by them. And that's also, too, that Tigrex we fought had little less health than they normally do on, like, solo hunts for them. because this was combined with this Azure Rathalos, but whew, G-Rank is really showing its brutality now. We've gone into the harder hitting quests that do feature some pretty impactful hunts. I'm hoping though with this taken care of, this will open up. I'm thinking we'll have Brute Tigrex as a hunt, and probably just individual hunts for Tigrex and Azure Rathalos as well. Reward-wise, Cortex, a couple of wings, some shards, and nothing too much. A few G-Rank Tigrex pieces, just one armor sphere. I guess I'll take it though. Yeah, Hunter rank 129, and Azure Rathalos on G-Rank, Tigrex on G-Rank expeditions. Okay, I just want to take a look at the quest list, see what we still have available. And then I also want to take a look at the gear if I can. Okay, so quest list. Yeah, Azure, regular Rathalos. No Brute Tigrex, though. Okay, maybe I'll have to do that in one individual Tigrex hunt, and that'll open it up. Now, let's just take a quick look at the armors, because they should have the new looks for them being G-Ranks. Okay, so, the Tigrex helmet. Yeah, this is... Oh, the two... Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised how similar they are. Okay, so, Attack Psychic Gluttony. Attack Psychic Gluttony with recoil as a negative is not a good thing. And Azure Rathalos' stuff, yeah, it is just recolors for the regular G-Rank Rathalos. Oh yeah, there's a nice cape in that to him. Yeah, I definitely prefer regular Rathalos' look for the G-Rank armors. And Expert Hearing Crit Element. So probably won't actually... Might get Wrath Soul for light bow guns. Definitely not for heavy bow guns. Oh, but I do love the big buckler arm Tigrex gets. Like, it's just that, the big monster arm guard in a way. I just really love the look of for a Monster Hunter, but yeah, nothing really there armor-wise. When it comes to Tigrex G-Rank, yeah, so I have to get Brute Tigrex materials to get that. Where is the Searing... There we go, the Cerulean Fire Dance. 2 more Cortexes and a Rathalos Fire Wing, and then I'll have that made. And that'll be a nice Fire Elemental Bowgun, or Light Bowgun for G-Rank. I think that's about it to show off there. Yeah, so we're going to wrap this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate up right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. It was a bit of a rough week with a lot of punishing monsters, but I did manage to pull us through, and we're going to see more monsters and keep the series going next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And if you do want to help the channel grow, please subscribe if you haven't already. We're slowly working to that 1,000 mark, and we're very close to 800 already. So hopefully soon, we'll reach that big milestone for the channel. But until I see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.